You know what? I'm gonna put one in the freezer for me for Christmas. Because it goes well with the cold. Look how much ingredients this thing uses. Oh Jesus, I forgot. And yeah, I have to watch my own video. What is that shit we talking to nice bucket about? Hey! I gotta watch my own videos to do some of these recipes. Look at this one I did today.
What everybody else is doing right now.
My neighbor in Belize, the lady Miss Rita, she hold on, let me shut this woman up. I think I'm like these viewers that watch. You talk too much, lady. You talk too much. Just get the thing done. It's almost like shut up and be barefoot and pregnant and don't talk. Okay, just get my food. So one person came at me, Josh, for the hudut, the garifuna dish, the one garifuna dish I have there that came out so lovely that Daddy came and did with me, and they're like, you didn't play our cultural music to make it be authentic with the meal. You played some other music. I'm like,
do you have the money to pay for that copyright?
You got copyright money?
Yeah, exactly.
You got copyright. That's my answer to you. You got copyright. I hope you watch my vlog, because I'm gonna go write this in. You got copyright money to give me? No. So it's like, They kind of tick me off right now.
They're coming at her all wrong.
They coming, right, Jada? They coming at me all wrong. So it's like, you get a bowl. So all this is raisins and dates and what else do I have, Josh? Nuts. Oh, I gotta go see some of these nuts and water and egg and pumpkin. Oh my God, this thing is good when it's done though, but Luz can't get the middle because of the cream cheese. It won't travel. You guys must notice how often I change my clothing when I'm doing the vlogs, right? It's because I'm doing different things at different time of the day. So earlier today I was doing a show for the cooking channel and I had on that beautiful black wrap dress with the red apron. When I was done with that, I went straight into the making of the pumpkin spice bread. And then since then I've had a chance to sit down, so I just kind of got out of that dress and put on what I was going to put on if I weren't doing a show for the cooking channel. So I'm home alone, guys. Yes, I'm home alone. It's only me and Cora and Wednesday in the house right now. The kids went to the Walmart that's located in the town where we used to have the shop. Joe went to the fish market to pick up some salmon and some ripe plantains so we could have a nice meal today. I think he might have just come back right now. I saw something go by. So anyways, let me tell you what's going on. So let's get right into the cake. This is how I was doing the cakes. I bake the cakes, I take them out of the tin, I allow them to cool down, I wash the tin, dry it out, put the cake back in, and then Joe goes to town and wet up the cake with the wine. So when I deliver the cakes to people here, they're beautiful, they smell gorgeous, you know, wonderful. You guys hear the wind, what it did to that door just now? But because of this girth that's in between where the cake ends and where the top of the tin ends, you guys are not receiving the cakes well. I guess they flip over like this in the travel. They flip over and over and over, and then pretty soon you open the lid and then you get a cake that's messy in the lid and the cake's all broken. And I really apologize for that because this is the first time that I'm doing the cakes, you know, to ship. And I guess I am not shipping them well. So I asked my cousin Effie yesterday because you know, people from Belize will ship black cake over here to America. And Effie was like, well, they don't put them in these pretty tins. They put them in the aluminum foil thing that has like a cardboard lid. You know, kind of like when you go to the restaurants and they give you the take-home stuff. And the lid kind of holds the cake in. Well, those are ugly. I don't want to send you those type of tins, right? So what I've decided to do, first of all, this is the first thing that I've changed. I'm starting to wrap them in the saran wrap or plastic wrap. So that you saw me flip that one just now, right? You saw me flip this one, right? See, I flipped it, it's traveling, I flipped it, and see, it's still intact. It's still intact, so I think that might work. But just in case, listen to Joe coming in with all that noise. This is from Amazon. It's a bag filled with air that the kids get when they buy stuff. So just to be safe, I'm also gonna put a bag filled with air, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and set the lid on and tape it down and mail it to you guys like this, and hopefully it'll reach you guys in better shape. To the people who have received their cakes already that they came banged up, don't worry. You guys know I'll make it up to you. You know your girl make things up right. Wednesday Wednesday just came with her big fat tail and slammed my camera. Did you buy one already, boo? Oh, you bought it just now? Did they have ripe plantain? Ooh, we in luck today. Yeah, so Joe, look here 1 second, boo. Please. I was showing the people just now about, you know how I'm wrapping it with the plastic wrap now? So I put the cake on top of the wrap, and then it just kind of folds, you know, flip 2 spots here so you can undo it. So but look at this, see? I put the lid on, and the cake's traveling, and the cake's flipped, right? And the cake's flipped, and it flip, and when you open it, it's still intact. You notice? So that was my bad. Sandra, my darling, that was my bad. Karen, my darling. But you guys have been so understanding, and y'all know I'm going to make it up to you guys, okay? Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. But I'm still going to put that airbag. So this one, I can't get it out of the tin to put it in the plastic wrap. And I wanted to ship this one away as a gift to somebody I love dearly. So what I'm going to do is maybe put the plastic wrap on top, right? Since I can't get it out of the tin. Because I don't want to go, you know, I can't keep this because I'm going to eat too much cake, and I wanted to give this away as a gift to someone. So I'll put the plastic wrap on top, and then you guys know what I was trying to do. Thank you guys for your love and understanding, okay? So right now, I'm going to go get washed up and put on my apron again. And I'm going to do 1 batch of powder bun for Haiti. Haiti, your cakes are coming this way. They're all wrapped already, and they're going to have the airbag, the pillow airbag. And then I have another batch of powder buns to do, but I might do that early in the morning because that's my aunt purchased that with a cake for a friend of hers that I'm going to ship out to somebody else. So yeah, that's what's happening, guys. And before I forget, I wanted to talk with you guys really quickly about politics. I didn't want to put it in yesterday's vlog though, because that vlog was so beautiful with the parade and the party and so on. But I want you guys to know that I am on board with what they did to Senator Al Franken. If he's a louse like that, he's got to go. As much as we need the Democratic vote, then I can't be a hypocrite. I can't say, well, don't put in the guy more because he's a perv, and then keep Al Franken, okay? Any of them that's doing this crap, gotta go, all right? But I only pray that when they have the special elections next year for his, Minnesota, wherever he's from, that we could put back in a Democrat, because we can't afford to lose any more Democratic senators. But you guys have seen where Democrats, for the most part, jail their perverts and, you know, fire their perverts. But the Republicans, they act like they're the party of Christianity, and yet they're going to put an alleged sexual molester, you know, child sexual molester in office in Alabama. I really hope that the people of Alabama don't do this, because I will lose all hope in humanity. I lost hope in humanity when they put in Trump, and that's why I've stopped going to church. And I don't want nobody to come at me and go, well, you don't go to church for that. You go for the camaraderie and to hear the Word of God. I read the Word of God every day, but I stopped going to church when I saw the pastors pander for Trump just because of the money. And that really turned me off, and I just can't sit under any pastor right now. I'm not saying that it's going to be forever. I'm saying it's right now. I just can't sit under any pastor that's just promoting Trump, and anybody that's like pushing Trump down my throat. I can't be around them. I just can't. We don't have to be enemies, but I can't be around them. So anyways, off to the kitchen, guys.
He's so good at that.
You guys, we're so mad at Jada right now because we just cleaned off this counter earlier. I'm trying to be proactive so I don't get ants, because you know I'm doing all this pastry, right? And she just makes a sandwich, leaves the place in disarray, and gone. So anyways, I had a real productive day. I did a show. I have to go edit that show so you guys can see it tomorrow morning. What are you doing behind me, Josh? And then I did 1 batch of powder bun, and I did, what else? The pumpkin bread. I have to do one more batch of powder bun in the morning when I wake up, because that's for my aunt, an order for my aunt. And then I'll ship out all these things. And I'm really praying that those cakes land better this time around, because I'm running out of tins. I only have 3 tins left to make some more cake. I told Joe to go buy me some more tins so I could make 3 fruit and 3 without fruit. And just hold on to that, see if they'll sell. Because if they don't sell, well, at least I can gift them or something, and I won't be stuck with a whole lot of these. But you guys have been very kind, and I really appreciate it. I'm going through a lot right now.
Seriously, thank you guys.
And I'm not at liberty to discuss, of course, what I'm going through, but just I'm asking you guys to just lift me up in prayer. It's not my health. It's nothing like that, okay? No, it's nothing like that, but it's just stuff that doesn't have to be. It's petty crap that doesn't have to be.
Very true about that.
You know, and it's so hard for me when I can see something crystal clear. You know, I can see motives crystal clear, and then people say something else like it's a different motive.
Right.
You know, kind of like the preachers in the church, when their motive is to get your money, but then they'll start telling you stuff about, Ananias and Sapphira, they withheld the tithes though, and they got struck dead by God. I'm like,
Tithes,
How many rich people you know that we hold the tithes and God didn't strike them dead?
Right.
He would have
Right.
struck Donald Trump dead a long time ago because I'm sure he don't pay no tithes.
Right.
Okay, so it's kind of like that. I don't like when people tell me one thing and act like that's the soul thing behind it when I can see. Maybe I have discernment from God or something. But I could, right, Jada? I could. Jada,
I'm Joshua. Hi.
Whatever the hell Jay your name is, that's what my aunt Tally would say.
Whatever one of you.
When you can see something crystal clear about people's motives, and then they say something else, and it's like, oh, shut up. I already see what it is.
And tithing is planting seeds, and to plant seeds, you gotta find good soil. That doesn't mean the church is good soil.
Look at my son.
It does not.
Look at my son. He knows. He knows.
Right.
I pray for you guys because all of you that have planted seeds into my life for this year of 2017, because you know this has been a rough year for us. It wasn't rougher than the year before, 2016. I'm telling you guys.
It feels about the same.
Today is the 10th?
11.
Today's the 10th? Today's the 10th. Today makes, what, 33 years since I had that surgery where I slipped into that drug-induced coma and I almost died. I stopped breathing. It's called succinylcholine-induced apnea. And I always count this day as a blessing. I'm 33 years old today, guys.
Still got my mama.
But what were we saying just now? Before we went into the... the date. Oh, the date. Okay. It was December 11th that we actually made the decision and went up front and told them, hey, we got to give back this building. And we did. And Joshua said it feels about the same. No, it's not the same. Joshua doesn't understand this because we would have been in more debt.
You know what? You're right.
They would have been suing us because we don't have any more credit cards to max out.
Yeah.
So they would have been suing us for the rent.
True.
Because we would have had to sign a new lease for like 3 to 5 years. There's no way we could sign that. So I think we're better off now as I stand here before you on December 10th than we were last year, December 10th. It kind of feels the same because we're still struggling to pay the bills and we're still in debt on the credit cards. But I feel like this was just a transitional year and 2018 will be better. And I'm not just saying that, like they tell you in the church, just say that to boost you up. Honest to God, if things don't start working out right here in January, we're all going to go get jobs. And then I'm going to quit YouTube at that point because I'm growing tired of making recipes for the cooking channel and you meet people in the street and they're like, oh my God, I watch your channel all the time though. But can I get the cake for free? Can I get the book for free? Like people will contact me and say they bought a book before 5 years ago and the rain came in through a window and wet it when they had some kind of fire or something. And now they wish they could own another book, but and you just feel, I could be wrong, but you just feel there's a lie in there somewhere. It's like, I'm just trying to get a free book off of you.
I can't go do that to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
and some people could be telling the truth and they really don't have the money to buy a book.
Yeah.
Some people could be telling the truth. But there's such a thing as discernment. And you can discern people's motives sometimes. Back to that again. So...
It all comes around.
Yeah. It might have to come to that because YouTube just doesn't pay enough. I don't have enough subscribers and stuff. And I think every month at the end of the month, I come to that conclusion. It's like, girl, you better go work. You better go work out there somewhere. So, yeah, but we're not going to make any decisions through the Christmas holiday. But I'm not going to go through a 2018 like the 2017 I've had. That much I know. And just to, have people just come and attack you from left field, from, throughout your life and throughout YouTube. And sometimes it's unbearable, So anyways, I don't want to leave it on a sad note. I'm going to leave you guys on a good note tonight. Good night, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, all that good stuff. I have to get up early to bake again so I can go to the post office, and I know the line's going to be long. And then we have to go to Walmart to try to buy some fabric to make some... I don't know. I'm going to go to bed now because I'm tired. End it for me, Josh.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care.
It was better when you were back here? Okay, come back here.
But then on my head, it's just the mouth.
Were you bending so they could see you?
Yeah.
Okay.
See? There we go.
Joshua's what, 5'9"?
Yeah.
5'9" and I'm 5'2". Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, Daddy, in a kimono. ¿Qué tal, papá?